Hey guys, so yesterday we were just about finished up with all the feedlot expansion, or the building of it. We've got a bunch of the gates hung. We just got a few gates left to hang and a little piece of pipe to put over the feed bunks, but we got a pretty big rain last night. As you can see, it rained Friday, and then it rained again Saturday night, but this is the biggest I've seen. This is just a little wet weather creek. It only runs when we get some good heavy rains, and our ground is pretty well saturated already, and then we got that big rain last night. So this is the biggest I've seen this thing. So normally this creek is about 8 foot wide, and currently it's, I don't know, I mean it's running across spots it shouldn't be running. So we're going to jump on the Can-Am and go see if we can take a look at some stuff, give y'all a little idea how much rain we got and what it looks like. I don't know how many inches we got because I don't have a rain gauge that's functioning correctly right now, so we'll just have to make a guess, but let's go take a look.
One of the good ones.
No, maybe it ain't broke off.
Maybe it ain't broke off.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like the garden survived.
Yeah.
I don't think it hailed. Like
I didn't hear any hail.
So.
But like looking at that flower,
Oh, yeah.
the round one, look where water, it looks like water ran down over the top of it.
Well, the garden looks good.
Garden's looking good. That's really going to make it grow with that good rain like that. But digging that out sure made a difference here. I mean, get a little more of that, it's still running water out of it.
Yeah, so. This would have been a lake right here.
Yeah. We're planning on rebuilding this fence this summer to make it look like the rest of the yard fence here. Out from in front of me. Your chicken coop hadn't even opened yet. So kind of where those ripples are, the white cresting ripples, I don't know if y'all can see that in the video or not, but that's where the creek normally runs. So it's up, 30 foot up into this little barn right here, this little portable shed that we have. So yeah, it's really rolling there. I'm sure we'll have water gaps to fix in a day or two when this goes down enough that we can get in there and check on them. This would be what would be kind of the high side. Like if it was a river, this would be the high bank on this, right here where we're at. Normally where that water is running through the middle of this, that's not there. And I built a bunch of stuff back there to prevent that, but we just got too much rain at one time for this. So well, we're not in the water yet. Submerged anyways. So we've owned this place since when? Woo.
Now you're in the water.
Now we're in the water. How long have we owned this?
20.
Not 20 years. Bought it in 06.
2006.
So 19 years or 15 years. Not one time have I ever seen the water run through this, like where this gate and stuff right here is. So good thing is this water gap is still completely up. It may be washed out at the bottom, which that's what it's supposed to do, is let the bottom wash out and let stuff wash through it. But yeah, let's go. You gonna get that gate?
I'm not getting that gate, Cody.
You got brand new rubber boots.
That's taller than my boots right there. We ain't gonna do that gate. The dogs are like, what are we doing? Yeah, I didn't bring my phone, so I can't video.
Well, we gotta go back by.
The other way. Well, we're already gone now.
Well, you could stop it and flip it. You know what I mean? You want to do that? I guess not. All right, so one of the questions we had the other day when we got rained out was one of the videos we posted, you could see some water standing mainly in this alley before it was being finished built. And somebody asked or said, posed a question, that doesn't concern you about the standing water in the lots. These lots are really on a pretty good slope. You can see it in that fence up there, how it slopes down. Most of this water is gonna come out of here pretty good. Now, yes, when it's full of cattle, it's gonna be tromped up and it's gonna stay a little muddy for a while, but I'm not overly concerned with these pens holding water. If they do show signs of being too muddy for too long, what we'll end up doing is we'll bring some kind of material in here and either build a mound in the middle where they can get up on it and get out of the mud, or we'll do something for them. But right now I'm not concerned with that. I mean, this big rain has really kind of washed a lot of this stuff out of here, and I think it's going to be all right. Let them out.
What time is it? 7:30?
Just hadn't got enough sun. Just push the button and let it open. You might look in there and make sure your other ones are alive. They're ready. Look, there's a little one. One little one made it. Two little ones made it. Come on, Cassie.
Where's everybody else? I think they're waiting on one of those little ones. No, I'm blocking the door. They don't know where to go. They've never been out before.
Sketch and his mama made it. Go check the heifer, see if there's been any more babies born. About all this little old piece of 4-inch pipe can handle. This is an issue we've faced since we've built our house back here 13 years ago. Is there's two 12-inch tin horns right here, but when we get a big old rain like this, it just can't suck it all down. So what I'd really like to do right here eventually is pull these tin horns completely out. I'd like to put a little bridge right over this, because every time this happens, we'll have to haul some road base in here and smooth it over, and that just costs you money every time. If we put us in a little bridge right there, it wouldn't take a very big one to cover that, but
Probably could have paid for one.
probably could have paid for one, yeah.
The Angorians were like, what is going on?
Well, the tank's full again.
That's what you asked for.
That's absolutely as full as it could get. running over pretty big right there.
Look back there at the snake tank. Do you see it?
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. We're out here trying to get struck by lightning. Cody. No, you're not gonna cross that?
Well, that'll probably go through the Can-Am. So right here, this is run over pretty good. Washed a little of our road base off. I mean, that one, you can see that 10 horns.
It's trying.
I mean, it's just got it all. I mean, it just can't. And we usually get maybe one rain a year, like 1 or 2 rains a year like this, where it actually gets up over the road like that. For the most part, it doesn't do that around here. You know, we'll get some good rains that'll run off some water, but
Steers are like, we're standing on the road here. I think it's funny how it can look so crazy back there, but then up here it just looks like normal rain. You gonna look at the new tank?
yeah, I think we'll try to at least see if we can get over there and see it. Our neighbor built him a new tank over here, and it filled up a month or 2 ago, kind of like ours did when we got a big rain. And then he's got the same issue we're having. Got a leak in there somewhere, so been going down on him. It should be full and running over the spillway.
At the spillway?
No, that's what brings the water
Brings
to
it
it.
in.
Yeah. So his didn't get to the spillway yet. His spillway is right over here. So this tank, the way it's designed, the water comes in over here, would be on my right side of this tank, fills up, and then once it backs up, it goes out the left side over there and then runs around the side of the tank and around the back, and then it'll go on to the neighbor and then through us and then on to the next neighbor. So
Dogs are going for a swim.
like it's hot enough to be doing that. But
It's not cold though.
it's not cold. No, it's cool, but not cold. All right. Well, we need to get headed to the house. We can get cleaned up and ready for church.
It's race day.
Got race day, Pinewood Derby race day, and maybe when we get home this afternoon after church, if the storms have all passed, maybe we can get the drone out and kind of get some aerial footage of what all this is looking like.
I like it. We decided not to we didn't get the drone out.
We did not get the drone out.
We just didn't have time, and all the water went down from the time we got back from church.
I do not believe she's had a calf.
Nope, doesn't look like it from the
I think that
backside.
must have been one of the other
Yeah.
heifers over there with her baby.
Well, darn. Let's look at her.
But she's the only one left
You're
to
the
calve,
only
so
one left, girl.
we'll have it ready when she does.
She's gonna have it any minute, any day.
Any day now. Any day now. Who sings that song?
What's a YouTube video without Cody singing? It's not.
Goodbye, my love.
Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, so pretty.
Well, that just makes a near 290-degree
Yeah.
corner. Boom, boom.
Yeah. I need to bring my camera out here. Green grass, pretty little calves. You just gotta drive through the water, huh?
Well, I'm trying to look to see if there's not really
Junk in
anything
there?
stopping that up.
No.
One little old stick, but that ain't slowing nothing down. Yeah, if we could really take that out and make that thing about 8 foot wide and really about 6 foot wide right there, and no encumbrances, that'd take a lot of water on through there. A lot of water. In my wild, beautiful bird, you will have flown any day now. That's all I know.
John Conley?
Ronald Bill Sapp.
Oh man, sorry. I was having flashbacks to the hippodrome. Like I knew we seen it in person, but I had the wrong one.
My face might have got a little sunburned sitting on the back porch this afternoon.
You think?
With the old sun.
What is that up on the tank?
It looks like a lamb, I think. Maybe. We'll go over there and
Suspicious.
look. All the water's pushed through.
Oh, when are they coming to make this video? This week, huh?
Thursday, I think.
So maybe it'll be...
Right, the 2nd, May the 2nd.
Oh, okay. So maybe it won't be too...
Yeah, so Range Ward, the makers of our Power Shepherd here, gave us a call and said, hey, they'd like to come by. They want to make a promotional video, not using us, but using our Power Shepherd here. So they're going to come and make a little video. They wanted it because we've got sheep and cattle all in the same pasture on both sides of the electric fence here. So looks like the old wind a blowing. Got this guy all blowed off of here. Fix that right quick. This is one of the, I guess Range Ward was one of the first companies we partnered with also, wasn't it? We've had this for nearly a year, haven't we?
Yeah, for a good while, yeah.
And this thing has really been an excellent piece of equipment. You know, they run somewhere, I think this unit runs somewhere around, what was it, like 7,500 or maybe close to 10,000, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Not real positive. Somewhere between 7,500 and 10,000. But, and I know everybody's going to say, man, that's too rich for my blood, but there's actually 2 miles worth of fence on here if you just ran it all out. There's a half a mile on each one of these spools, and you can see the way we've got it set up. We've got 3 wires ran for the sheep, which is more than enough for our sheep because they're trained to it. But
we usually only do 2, huh?
Yeah, we've tried to, but they got to where they were jumping it or going under it. So, but you can't build a half a mile of fence for $10,000, not in our area. I mean, you know, you're looking at, well, yeah, it'd be pretty close to the same.
And this is movable.
But this is movable. So, like here, we've been running the cattle on this side, the sheep over here. When we get the steers moved up into the feedlot pen, we're going to move the heifers. Actually, those heifers, as soon as that other one dominoes, within a couple of weeks, we'll have them for sale, and they'll probably be gone. But when we get the steers moved up to the house, we'll probably take these sheep and put them in here, or I may let this grow up all summer and then use this for winter grazing.
Because there's still a lot of grass over there.
Yeah, it's currently growing faster than they can eat it. I mean, but you can see a noticeable difference too.
Yeah.
I wish they were all like her. Look
2
at that bag.
good-sized babies on her.
She got enough milk for 2.
They all got they all got devil's claws on them.
Looking good.
Yeah. That baby is tiny over